before that, let me go to the toilet.
Engineering, and last of the 3 great Ark ships, each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war.
Weapons of war.
There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced.
Yep.
We are aboard a relic from a glorious time when our culture shined.
Alright, let's skip this part. We already know what's gonna happen. Let's go to Shakuras.
Hierarch, Shakuras is overrun. Loss of life is extensive.
Oh, then.
Transmission.
Praise the gods. Artanis, you live.
Matriarch Vorazun, what has happened here?
Shakuras has fallen. The warp gate linking this world to Ire has been reopened. Countless hybrid and Zerg pour from the other side. They've obliterated our cities, decimated our Shadow Guard. We are trying to evacuate the remaining population, but I am uncertain whether we can hold long enough to get them safely away.
We will give you the time you need, Matriarch. My Templar are inbound.
Hierarch, before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
My Dark Templar were tracking your invasion on Ire when we were cut off. Then the warp gate opened. What happened, Artanis?
Amon used the collar to seize control of the Templar. I could feel his rage tearing through me, and I was powerless against it. Zeratul found me. It was there that he...
Yes?
He tried to free me. And he succeeded at the cost of his own life. He fell by my hand.
It was Amon's deed, not yours.
Zeratul came to me with a warning, but I did not act. Because of this, he is now gone, and the stars burn dimmer for his loss. Amon's deed or not, I carry a burden, Matriarch. One that cannot be easily lifted. Karax, even without the Kala's light, I can sense your sadness, your pain. Does the Spear of Adun bring you no joy?
That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, it is as if I am blind. I cannot sense your feelings, know the true depth of your thoughts. I cannot call upon the surety of other phase-smiths. I am... alone.
I feel the isolation as well, as though thrashing within the vacuum of space. But you are not alone, brother.
To think, the Dark Templar have endured this existence all this time. The days ahead will not be easy.
We may not have the Kala to rely on, Karax, but we still stand as one. We will endure. There is no other option.
World War console.
preserver, released from stasis.
She still bears her nerve cords. She is tethered to the collar.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the Executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted.
Not yet.
Preservers of my station have trained to control the Kala's every ripple. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here. The assembly panel awaits, Hierarch. We may begin whenever you are ready.
I have heard only tales of the Grand Preservers.
Yep.
I did not expect to encounter one aboard this vessel.
That is not surprising, Hierarch. My sisters and I are unique, trained from birth to master every intricacy of the Kala. I have experienced its true depth, plunged the infinite spectrum of emotion and memory. It is because of this gift we were selected to enter stasis, so that we may guide you in our most dire hour.
Your sisters were aboard the other Ark ships? Then they...
Are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Aiur. I know this. I feel the tragedy that has befallen us, more deeply than you may realize.
A terrible burden has been laid upon you, Rohana.
Yet it is my fate to bear it. A fate foreseen by the same minds that constructed this vessel. I trust in their wisdom, Hierarch. I will serve my purpose, much as you must serve yours.
Cool.
The assembly panel allows you to customize your army based on the Protoss technology. Now you may choose one of the two factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs change.
Through friendly units, intercept the enemy ground units. Oh yes, Dragoon.
I have returned. I am here. I have returned.
I like the Dragoons more.
We are the Blades of Ire.
Battle, intercept enemy ground units. Units basic attack, ignore enemy armor. Ah.
The Shadow Guard waits. We are the Blades of Ire.
Actually, I want to try that one. Never had a chance to use those type of Protoss.
The Zerg infestation is overtaking Telemetros. Our evacuation is already in great peril. Your aid cannot come soon enough.
Alright, hold on a second, let me refresh this Twitch. What the, oh.
Shakuras teams with Amon Zerg broods. We hold only the southwest quadrant of Telemetros, and even that is in peril. We must evacuate our people, but the launch bays have been defiled with infestation. Only ground forces can clear them. Once the bays are free, the planetary warp conduit will allow our ships to escape safely.
The launch bays will be cleared. Your people will survive, Matriarch. This I swear.
You will need the aid of my Dark Templar in this battle. They can strike from the shadows without fear of reprisal.
I will comply.
How can I ease your guidance? I see. Let us begin. The threads of fate lie bare. Artanis, I'm detecting a rift opening near your position. A void thrasher. By the gods, it's sieging the warp conduit.
Karax, are any of the Spear of Idun's weapon systems ready for use?
Orbital strike is online. Designating targets.
There.
Warriors, we must slay it before it destroys the conduit. Strike as one, Templar.
Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Idun's command panel, Hierarch.
The Thrasher is slain, but it will be for naught if the launch bays remain infested.
I have returned.
We interpret. Our window is short. Our fates are one. I see.
These vaults hold the city's last energy reserves. Claiming them should aid you in the fight ahead.
We interpret.
Indeed. Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Idun's power. There are 2 vaults left in the city.
The stars align. Extrapolating strings.
Alright.
It is destined. I see. Nazutai. Extrapolating strings. We interpret. The threads of fate lie bare. It is destined. I see. Our fates are one.
Alright. We need 100 more.
Shore up our defenses. The Zerg are moving to attack our nexus point.
The stars align. You seek guidance?
Alright.
Our window is short. I see. It is destined. We enter.
Be careful. The spore crawlers and overseers ahead can detect our Dark Templars' movements. Slay them first.
The star, an omen.
From the shadows I come.
Alright.
By the void.
Let us begin. Extrapolating strings.
Awaiting instructions. Callous.
Matriarch Horazu, the first launch bay has been cleared. Continue evacuating.
A second Thrasher. The conduit is under assault.
The Thrasher has been eliminated. This would be an opportune moment to clear the launch bays.
We interpret.
Alright, we got that.
Fates are one.
You must place...
From the shadows I come. I have returned.
Alright. Robotech, probably. Robotic facility. Alright.
An omen. Na Zutai.
Zok Taladas. Enoch. By the
Uh-oh.
void.
Harmonized. The stars align. Our fates are one. Na Zutai. Harmonized. An Eridine wash about. An omen. It is destined.
Alright.
The stars align. Harmonized. You seek guidance? Na Zutai. It is destined.
Make use of me.
An omen. Extrapolating strings. The stars
Upgrade complete.
extrapolating strings.
We have secured a second launch bay.
Well done. Half of the bays are launching evacuation ships.
It's our one.
Alright, we gotta build.
You must construct additional pylons. This will provide us with supply we can use to train new warriors.
An Erdi Washagal. Our fates are one.
Additional pile.
Harmonized.
I bask in the twilight. So the Zealot's gonna be the Guardians. They're gonna hold the position. Got two.
Additional pylons.
Alright.
You seek guidance? It is destiny. We interpret.
The Zerg have extensively fortified this area. An orbital strike would help us break through their defenses.
The stars.
Another Thrasher has appeared. You know what must be done.
Alright.
The threads of fate lie bare. Our river is short.
Upgrade complete.
Nas and Tai. Our fates are one. It is destined. I see. Harmonized. Let us begin. We interpret. Nas and Tai. Extrapolating strings.
That should buy the conduit more time.
Hold on a second.
It is destined. Our window is short.
There you go.
Extrapolating strings. Knots and ties. Our fates are one. The stars align. We interpret. Harmonized.
We embrace the glory of battle. Battle is upon us.
The stars align. It is destined. I see. Harmonized. Our fates are one. We interpret. Nazutai. The stars align.
We have purged the infestation. Only one launch bay remains disabled.
Alright.
Strings. Our fates fates are one.
You must place that in a power field. You must place that in a power field. I have returned.
Go, my Brutus.
An omen. Nazutai. Our fates are one. You seek guidance? How can I aid you? We interpret. Nazutai. Our fates are one. How can I aid you?
Amon has sent another Void Thrasher against us. Slay it before the conduit falls.
Another Thrasher felled. Is there no end to these abominations?
You seek guidance? How can I aid you? The threads of fate lie bare. Let us begin.
I think we discovered this part, right? Yeah.
Nazutai. We interpret. The stars align.
Engaging foe. From the shadows I come. I have returned. I have returned. Engaging foe. Leaving instruction.
Yo, what the fuck?
Short. The threads of fate lie bare. We interpret. Nazutai. I see.
Okay.
Extrapolating strings. Harmonized. The stars align. It is destined. Our fate.
We are recovering the last Solarite reserve now. The solar core should be augmented by the time our forces return, Hierarch.
Extrapolating strings.
Engaging foe.
Let us begin. An omen.
I am intrigued. The battle is upon us.
An LD Ashimar. You seek guidance?
Transport.
The threads of fate lie. Let us begin. How can I aid you? We interpret. I see. The threads of fate lie. Let us begin.
There you go.
The launch bays have been reclaimed. Matriarch, you may complete the evacuation.
You have saved my people, Artanis, and they will never forget it.
Alright.
Despite this tragedy, I am pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Ayer's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late for that. Amon Zerg poured through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lazul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras? I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Ayer.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Ayer. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Gal decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once.
The solar core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
Alright.
Of all the Templar, you never wavered in the belief that our two peoples could live in unity. It is something I admired in you.
It is ironic to hear you say this. All this time, I believed you were reluctant to accept the unity I sought.
You and I had many a disagreement in the Twilight Council. For day by day, I saw my people losing what they were. I saw our precious old ways erode.
You wished to preserve them.
I am Nerazim, Dark Templar. I hold great pride in my people.
But you are also Protoss. That is the greater affiliation.
That is not what the Conclave believed when we were exiled long ago. Your kind had ire. Our culture is all we ever had.
Right.
All this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver. The Dark Templar are now our allies.
There was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the Aeon of Strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Kala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to
Yeah,
this period
ladies,
is
you screw up
difficult.
big time. You should have just kept it quiet. I get it. You know, oh, your old times. Like, I was 100,000 years old. I
Cloaked
back
warriors
then.
are now available for deployment.
Right? Let's see here.
Vengeance for ire.
Cartoon.
Vengeance for ire.
Recall dark shrines of death. Can teleport short distance from really close. Okay.
Cartoon. Vengeance for ire. Cartoon.
Yeah.
The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready.
Alright.
Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful.
Yeah, because that long thing was so attached to it that removing
This array
it
displays an
feels weird.
overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems.
That is good so far.
The evacuation ships have reported in. All are present and are being... This was not an easy decision, but I would rather see Shakuras destroyed than overwhelmed by Amon Zerg. We have much to plan, Hierarch.
Tell me, Vorazun, how will we bring destruction to your world?
The Zelnaga Temple's phase prism can be overloaded, forcing a spike of energy into the planet's core. Enough of a charge, and the planet will shatter. Amon will not possess my world.
I have been thinking about this choice.
Are you reconsidering?
No. My time here has reminded me of the courage of your people. That we must fight. If we are to suffer, then so too will Amon. We will lure as many of Amon's hybrid and Zerg through the gateway as we can. Only once enough are through to wound him will we overload the temple and flee.
You mean to bleed him? Bold. But we can't risk the forces it would require to do such a thing.
Leave that to me, Matriarch. I have learned much from the Dark Templar.
Alright. Alright.
Our forces have secured the Zelnaga Temple grounds. Artemis, how go your preparations?
I am configuring the temple now, but without the Uraj and the Callus, it will take time.
Time is not all it will take. The temple's energies are regulated by 3 Zenith stones. Only once they are destroyed can the temple be overloaded.
Until then, we must defend it from the Zerg and their hybrid masters.
The Nerazim have long used Kadaran monoliths to protect our lands. I see your Phase-Smith has become familiar with them.
Indeed, Matriarch. The monoliths are quite deadly and fire a considerable distance. They should prove instrumental in our defense.
The moment has come. Let us begin.
Great. $69, nice.
The sooner the Zenith stones are destroyed, the better off we shall be. The Zerg will overwhelm the temple grounds shortly.
Agreed. Although, should it become necessary, my Dark Templar can sneak through the enemy and destroy the stones.
Yeah, I could do that actually. Let's see.
You served our service. Exercise caution when attacking a Zenith Stone. The energies within may become volatile as it is damaged.
The Zerg gather for an attack to the southwest. Ignite your blades, warriors.
All right.
Base is under attack.
Oh yeah, those Dark Templars are way better. All right.
Base is under attack.
Build more defense here.
Another brood of Zerg is preparing to attack from a hive to the northwest.
Jakul Inak. Make use of me. Receiving. I pass.
All right.
You require more Vespine gas.
You seek our service.
Artanis, our observers are reporting a vast number of Zerg have poured onto Shakuris.
And yet, not a single hybrid. Amon is testing our resolve.
We got that.
What would you have? Upgrade.
The Zerg approached the temple from the southeastern accessway.
I bask in the twilight.
I bask in the twilight.
The darkness. Fear is an illusion. I am the Jakku Ina. From the shadows I come. You seek ours.
Ready yourselves, Templar. The Zerg are moving to assault both sides of the temple.
Yeah.
Base is under attack. I am the blade of the Narazim. You have not enough minerals. You must place that in a power field. Upgrade complete.
Okay.
You have not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
Advancing. Jakul Inak.
Alright. We got, yep. We got a Zerg problem. Yep, indeed.
What you ask of us? I am the...
It is done. The Zenith Stones have been destroyed. Once your task is complete, the temple can be overloaded.
Oh, great.
Understood. And the temple alignment is proceeding well. Now, we wait for the Zerg.
Alright, now we got the defense, kinda. Zarkalados.
Our readouts indicate there are nearly 500 million Zerg on Shakuras. All of them moving for this temple.
How do you know
Let
about
them
those
come.
numbers?
The Templar will endure.
Alright.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Do 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 do. That planet ever given choice, or was it order? This is an order. There's no choice in this one.
Base is under attack.
I think in actually I'll explain this later.
Be on guard, warriors. The Zerg are attacking the temple from all three sides at once.
Why the chat is keep doing that? There you go.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
So technically, in Starcraft Wings of Liberty, they have a choice. You have a choice to who to help, who not to help, right? That was the first idea of the first Starcraft, the Wings of Liberty. The second one is a little bit also at the same time not like the choice, but more like the Protoss. But instead but it was more permanent compared to the Legacy of the Void. Well, in the Legacy of the Void, you can choose between tribes, like, oh, which unit you want to control with, like, let's just say, the Protoss, like, Dark Templar, you could choose between Tal'Darim, the Dalaran, or Dalaran or something, or the regular ones, basically, right? Like the Kala guys. Or the Nerazim, which is the regular Dark Templar.
The Master's gaze falls on your shadowed world.
By the gods, I have never seen such abomination. Warriors, focus all cannons on the hybrid. We must defend the temple.
Harmonized.
Oh no.
We interpret.
It was something like that. It was like the Zealot. There's like 3 different Zealot.
How can I aid you?
And I can tell that Oracle is kind of useless.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
I have returned. I have returned. I have returned.
Not yet. But you can choose between like which Protoss do you want for your combat. Like, do you want like obviously? God damn it! Why did chat keep doing that? One sec, let me refresh.
I have never borne witness to so many Zerg. Was this the threat my mother once faced?
No, Matriarch. This threat is a far greater one, and it will take all we have to resist it.
So it was a choice, like you could choose Dragoon or Stalkers or I forgot which one was it. I think it was for Tal'Darim, or the Purifier. Actually, the Purifier. I think the next one is gonna be for the Purifier.
Your demands. Dara Vegas presiding.
We embrace the glory of battle.
I'm always fan of the Dragoon.
I have returned. We stand unified.
You must place that in a power field.
What would you ask of us?
Base is under attack.
Engaging foe. We embrace. I am intrigued. I am but a phantom. I will comply. Cartoon.
Oh well.
So be it. There to be.
One second.
Eternal service.
While I'm fixing this, why am I? All right.
The moment approaches, warriors. The temple is realigning. It will be ready soon.
Hierarch, I have discovered a solarite cache beneath the Zelnaga temple. If we can hold longer, I should be able to retrieve it.
Begin the retrieval process, Kerrix. We will hold the temple as long as we can.
Oh boy. So if I hold more, I get the like 10 points of solarite.
We embrace.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
We embrace. Engaging foe.
Yeah.
Base is under attack. You must place that in a power field.
I have returned. I have returned.
Base is under attack.
We embrace. Engaging foe. We embrace. Glory of battle.
Base is under attack.
I have returned.
All right.
Base is under attack.
Battle is
Base is under attack.
Yep.
engaging foe.
So be it. All units.
Base is under attack.
I have returned. I have returned.
There you go.
The temple thruns with energy. It is ready.
Solarite retrieval is still in progress. If we can hold on just a while longer.
Radiant's top.
Engaging foe.
Base is under attack.
Engaging foe.
Alright.
Engaging foe. Engaging foe.
Base is under attack. You must place that in a power field. Base is under attack.
Fire returned. Engaging foe.
What a weak attack.
Obedience.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Engaging foe. Engaging foe.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Come on, man. 500.
Engaging foe.
Base is under attack.
Engaging foe.
Alright.
Engaging foe.
Actually, curiosity.
Engaging foe. Engaging foe.
Oh, he is really stuck. Ah, great.
Base is under attack.
From the shadows I come. From the shadows I come. From the shadows I
Base is under attack.
Engaging foe.
battle is upon us.
Base is under attack.
Six, 5, 4.
It is done. The Solarite has been successfully warped aboard the Spear of Adun.
Huh.
Engaging foe.
Okay, I can send the thing.
Engaging foe.
Initiate dimensional recall. Get to safety, now!
Nidus worms. The Zerg are
No,
poised to
Guardians
breach
has
the
long
temple.
enough range to already start cannons. I mean, kinda, yes.
Cry out for vengeance.
I think they perform more damage and a little bit longer range. Wow, look at this. This cinematic part is the epic moment. This floor. Imagine the audio.
It is said that those of our kind suffer, separated from the glory of the Kala. But none of us
Are truly.
truly alone. For our warrior hearts are bound by honor, traditions. Battle is waged in the name of the many. The brave, whose generation after generation choose the mantle of Dark Templar.
That's a badass scene for our tennis. Yep. Aha! Yeah, keep it in one. Actually, laser. Actually, that's better.
I cannot believe you survived the fight in the temple, Hierarch. Did you have some weapons enhancements I did not know about?
Yeah, kind of like steroids, buddy.
The Nerazine fought valiantly beside us, even unto the destruction of their world. Why?
Their homeworld has always been Ire. They have never forgotten it, or the sacrifice that delivered them to safety.
You speak of Adun. So saith Judicator Zentheon. Adun failed to eradicate the rogue tribes, those who call themselves the Dark Templar. We witnessed the burst of the Twilight Star.
Who cheated out? Is it them Zergs? Yeah, the
Adun ushered
Zergs.
the heretics and himself
The
to
damn
fate,
Zergs.
purifying Ire of their taint, but allowing them life.
Treason? Adun chose mercy rather than committing genocide. This was a noble act, Preserver.
Was it? I see history through the eyes of those who lived it, Artanis.
Perhaps this is why you are blind to all that is before you. History's truths are only ever understood looking through the backwards lens, seeing its consequences take root.
As a preserver, I have always experienced history as a living, breathing now. as those who experienced it in the moment did. Perhaps I should consider the way you view it.
Alright. So in this game, is in Protoss campaign, like in Zerg, so basically here's the thing. Terran has the choice of which path you want to choose. As you wanted to go for, like, there's the Gabriel Tosh as an example. The great Gabriel Tosh will give you the option of helping him or Nova. And by choosing Tosh, you get Spectres, which is like, it's a ghost, but doesn't have the same range. Or you could choose Nova to have ghosts, but then there's the impact of choosing each character. Well, Nova was lying, obviously. I didn't trust Nova. The first time I was introduced to Nova in this game, obviously she was introduced in Ghost, but when they introduced her in the second game, I already knew, like, Tosh was like, dude was buddy with us. He was a bro. So she was sus to a point. Like she's saying like, oh, the specters with the terrazine, it becomes crazy, and rampage and all of that, yada yada, right? And I get it why some people choose Nova. Two reasons why, main reason why people choose Nova over Tosh at that point is because, one, some people prefer Ghost over Spectre. I prefer Spectre, not gonna lie. I think the design of Spectre was pretty cool. Ghost, I like Ghost, but the problem with Ghost is that is too spandex-ish. I saw the Spectre, I was like, okay, that thing has caught my attention. I kind of like the Spectre more than over Ghost. But the catch is this. The other reason, but I know that there are fans of Starcraft would prefer Ghosts because they get to attach to a character. Like, instead of getting a new unit, they prefer the old OG unit, which I get it. I would choose Ghost if Nova wasn't such a piece. But then Nova, and obviously some fans would, when they recognize Nova in the StarCraft 2, they already thought like, holy shit, is a character that we lost, in a sense as, oh, because people wanted StarCraft Ghosts back in the days, back when PlayStation 2 was a thing, right? PlayStation 2, Xbox was a thing. But unfortunately, like I think I said this before, StarCraft Ghost was in a mess direction. It was in a direction that there was no direction in StarCraft Ghost. They sent like a lot of people in it, the developers, but there was no like someone to direct everybody to say like, oh, this is that type of game that we wanted, right? But it's funny because the game itself looks, when we see the demo of the game, it looks pretty good, right? And it was back in PlayStation 2 era of Xbox era, but I'll say PlayStation 2 era where people play like Jax and Daxter, Crash Bandicoot, those games where it was kind of like the third person perspective game wasn't similar to like, I don't know, like Gears of Wars. It wasn't similar to Gears of Wars, Army of Two, any of those games, like in a third-person perspective. It was more like, Jax and Daxter was kind of like that. What else? What other games? Luigi's Mansion-ish. The GameCube version will be Luigi's Mansion. Not Luigi's Mansion, but let's see. In GameCube, which game would have been? I think any like Phantasy Star Online was kind of like that ish, but except that Phantasy Star Online was more of kind of like a JRPG ish, like you would. But the gameplay was like kind of like that era of third-person perspective, and it was canceled. Like the cutscenes, like the intro of that game when we saw the first time, it was like, holy crap, that was so sick, right? Like there was like the army of Marines marching into Char. I think it was Char at the time. I think it was Char where they were marching at, and the guy was like, like the one of the soldier was like, "Sir, don't we need more other units for the fight?" And the commander, the one that was commanding the unit was like, "I don't need those goddamn siege tanks or whatever other unit. I only need my marines. My marines can handle everything, right? Like they have like an army of marines." And then earthquake happens. I'm like, "Oh, well, what's going on? Why there's an earthquake?" And I was like, "Who ordered me some siege tank? Like, tell me who ordered me some siege tank." He was pissed because he didn't need a siege tank. And one of the soldiers was like, we didn't order. There's no siege tanks here." And then realized that it was an Ultralisk. It was Zerg coming. Actually, it was Zerg coming. And then appeared Ultralisk and the Zerglings, Hydralisk. And there's a dropship coming. And the Marine was like, "Hey, look at the new guy over there. Hey." And he was like, "Hey, why don't you sit with us, man?" And like with man. And then turns out it was like a lady was Nova. And and one of them was like, "Oh, shoot." Like they were like, "Oh, damn, it was a girl all along." And it was like that the time of the era. It was pretty. And the graphic was pretty good, and the cutscene was pretty good. And unfortunately, the game was canceled, so the fans were like kind of like disappointed that we didn't have StarCraft Ghost at the time. So seeing Nova in this game was like the hype at one point of like, holy shit, we seen Nova's in this game. That's pretty cool. And that was the thing in Wings of Liberty. It was based on choice. But choices are more like just two of them actually, if you think about it, because the first one was the Tasha and Nova, and the other one was Ariel with Celandis when the Haven thing, where you can choose to help the Protoss or help Ariel with like the colony. And funny enough, neither of them was changed any effect. I think Tosh is a little bit more than Ariel, because Ariel, we never seen Ariel after Heart of the Swarm and Wings of Liberty. Maybe like dialogue or something, but that's pretty much it. It didn't impact too much. It didn't matter too much with Ariel. I think it only mattered if you wanted Protoss or Zerg artifact template, the biomass or something like that, right? The DNA of Protoss or Zerg for upgrading your unit, your base, basically, right? That was it. The Wings of Liberty was based on choice. Heart of the Swarm was kind of like that, but it was a little bit different. It wasn't based on choices of who do you want to help, but mostly, what's it called? Is you have like two types of Zerg. Like you have two types of like Zerg. The Zerglings have two different types, right? The one that you can jump into platforms, and the other one that can like multiply a few more Zerglings compared to the regular ones. And it would stay forever. It would definitely stay forever until the end of the game. You choose once and that's it, right? You can choose. You cannot change the species of the Zerg, the biology of the Zerg or whatever, right? But the only thing that you can upgrade, that you can choose, and I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It was the upgrade of Zerg. Like, for instance, Hydralisk. One of them has the attack goes faster. The other one, I think it was that slows down the enemy every attack. And the other one, I think the third one was I think it was more balance ish. Or the range get longer, but the speed gets the same thing. I think one is faster, the other one is long range, and the third one was like slowing down the enemies every attack. But it's pretty much that's how Zerg was in the Heart of the Swarm. In Protoss Legacy of the Void, you could choose between tribe. Basically, it's a tribe. You can choose between Ire. Oh, it wasn't Dalaran. Oh, is that Ire or Nerazim, and there's gonna be Tal'Darim. Wait, I'm fine. There's the Nerazine, the Tal'Darim, the Ire, there's the Purifier, you know. And I believe this one is gonna be for the Purifier. This one is, I think, is for Tal'Darim, or no, actually Purifier. The Purifier, this Tal'Darim, the next one, I don't know what's gonna be the next one, but anyways.
An Arudin, Shakuras. Shakuras is gone. It has become one with the eternal night. But the traditions we forged there will remain with us forever.
Forever.
Is that still possible, Matriarch?
More so than you may realize. What do you know of the Shadow Walk, Artanis?
Little. Your people closely guard their customs.
It is our most sacred rite of passage. The Initiate stands alone. Members of her tribe strike against her from the shadows. If she endures, she becomes a Shadow Hunter, true Dark Templar.
Why do you speak of this?
You stood alone, as Dark Templar, against countless enemies, risking your life for the many. You have walked as we have. You have walked the Shadow Path already, Artanis. You no longer have the Kala. You are Dark Templar.
Yeah, you are Dark Templar, Artanis. Deal with that now. I guess we go to other planets.
Shakuras has fallen, and Amon's grip. The Terrans of Coral. Glacius facility. Within lies the
Purifier.
greatest weaponry the Empire ever developed.
It is the site of the Purifier Revival Program.
Purifiers, the forbidden weapon, they were sealed away by the Conclave, never to be restored.
The ancient Purifiers are not kept here, Preserver. They are still locked away. Here, on Glacius, our researchers have been developing prototype weaponry inspired by that ancient technology.
You speak above your caste, Kalai. This is unimaginable heresy.
We are outmatched by Amon's forces and facing annihilation. If this technology may help us, we will use it.
Yeah, but that's heresy. Who cares? We're like left. We lost the Golden Armada, lady.
The Tal'Darim, here. They are attacking the facility.
Amon has unleashed his servants. Ready our warriors.
It's funny that the lady is still like stuck in the same.
The Tal'Darim. They have not been seen since the Aeon of Strife, before the Protoss were united by the Kala's light.
I'm afraid they returned some time ago, Rohana. We thought them fanatical servants of the Xel'Naga for years, but in truth, they had enslaved themselves to Amon.
Why would any being willingly follow Amon?
That is unclear. The Tal'Darim call themselves the Chosen. What Amon has chosen them for, we do not know. They are dangerous foes who have helped forge the hybrid and shed blood in the name of our great enemy.
Protoss turned upon Protoss. The Deul demands retribution for such offense. They must be destroyed.
If it is their fate, it shall be.
Ha! The lady never met. Goddamn, what's his name? Aldaris. Hold on a second. Alright. So anyways, Aldaris, she never met Aldaris, the guy that in StarCraft 1 was like, I want to I want you guys to capture Tassadar, I don't care about Protoss, and start the war between Protoss. He's a piece of shit, you know, like... But then again, he kind of like warned the Protoss when Kerrigan was gonna betray them at one point, so... I mean...
The purifier weaponry that has been researched here could prove to be a valuable addition to our arsenal.
That is what I am hoping. Is there any merit to Rohana's fears?
The Kalai on Glacius have prototyped the technology with successful results. It is said that these experimentations are no different than the Templar they are replications of, a byproduct of quantum predictive analytics.
They were and are still only machines. Do not give them such credence, Karax.
We too are machines of a biological nature. I often marvel at the architecture, the design, the careful construction of our form, our machinery. The Xel'Naga forged us as we forged the original purifiers.
Ah, shit. Actually, this one.
Many of my Dark Templar have volunteered to act as scouts for us. They will keep us aware of Amon's movements.
I hope this new technology proves as valuable as it was rumored to be. The Tal'Darim will do anything to serve their god.
If we are to obtain the purifier technology, then we must...
All right.
Hierarch, the Tal'Darim are unleashing their mothership's phase displacement beam against Glacius's orbital defenses.
I am First Descendant Alarak, and I've been charged with destroying this facility. You seek the technology vault, but you are too late. It will be annihilated along with the rest of this pathetic world. Use your time to withdraw from the system, or remain here, and watch your forces burn to ash. I care little which you choose.
He is not entirely correct. If we begin now, our forces could outpace the displacement beam.
Then we are going in.
The displacement beam is advancing. We must reach the vault before it is destroyed.
Alright.
Ula Sadari. By your will, for Artanis. Kassar, Datum.
I am detecting a Tal'Darim force amassing outside of our nexus point. We must prepare for assault. Wait, these sentries were left behind. Let me activate them. They are quite effective at restoring shields to nearby warriors.
We are the blades of fire.
Alright.
And there. Our gateways are now calibrated to warp them in as well.
Alright, cool.
You have not enough minerals.
I have returned.
Alright.
Justice be done. Highlight for hire. I have returned. Ula Sadari.
Alright. Let's see here.
It appears the station scientists were storing raw solarite here as well. If possible, we should obtain it. Excellent. Solarite gathered. Our forces are near the displacement beam. We must remain alert and stay out of its range.
Base is under attack. You require more Vespene gas.
From the shadows I come.
Alright.
Ah, we've discovered more sentries. I will activate them now.
From the shadows I come.
Okay, I cannot spawn Colossus, but I can spawn this
What
thing.
would you ask of us?
Jakul Inak.
A Tal'Darim force field. We need to destroy its power source to clear the way.
All right.
You require more Vespene gas.
From the shadows I come.
My life for Ire.
Fear is an illusion.
Oh, great.
Upgrade complete.
Receiving. I have returned.
All right.
Alarak's warriors have established a large stronghold here. Templar, pull back. We do not have time to engage this base.
Engaging foe.
All right.
I have returned. Noctar, I have returned.
I'm in twilight for Ire. For Artanis.
Oh, they went Beyblade in this, guys. That's pretty cool.
Bringing nearby sentries online.
Upgrade complete.
Another solarite sample obtained.
All right.
Base is under attack.
We embrace the glory of battle. I like for hire.
All right.
Releasing sentries from stasis.
We embrace.
Hierarch, I'm detecting movement from the Tal'Darim fleet. Multiple transport signatures inbound on the facility.
Warp prisms. Clever. Alarak is activating the facility's old defenses, using them against us.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Upgrade complete.
I have returned. Awaiting instructions. Get our sights.
There you go.
We have acquired all of the raw solarite samples. They are still in superb condition. You should see them.
We embrace the glory of battle. We
Base is under attack.
glory of battle.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Acquiring access.
Work quickly, Phase Smith.
Focus the disruptor on their location. Let them burn.
I have its coordinates. Warping aboard the container now.
You are not as weak as you appear, Artanis. We shall meet again.
The Purifier weaponry is safely aboard the Spear of Adun. Wait, there is a prototype warrior here as well. I will have to examine it more closely.
All right. This is gonna be.
You wish to see me, Phase Smith?
Artanis, it is good to see you, young Executor.
Phoenix? How can this be?
It was his cloned personality that was used for the Purifier prototype. Given your friendship with the Source personality, I thought, well, he believes he was brought from stasis and made a Dragoon.
Why are you here, Phoenix?
I was given a directive by Aldaris himself to come to Glacius and serve the Templar.
It is the last recollection from his memory web. The Great Templar were still encoded by order of the Conclave.
Do you know about the experimentation done on Glacius? Why Aldaris gave you this order?
I am a warrior, old friend. You know this as well as any. It is not my place to question the order of Adjudicator.
His construction is highly advanced, an Adanium shell composed of a trillic compression mesh. It appears he was to be the first in a revival of the ancient program.
Enough! I have fought far too long for the will of the Conclave to be examined like some specimen. I am Templar, and I am reunited with the dearest of friends. Is this not a glorious day?
You are right, of course. Karax, these tests are no longer needed. Phoenix, welcome aboard the Spear of Adun.
These new purifier designs rival any technology our people have previously conceived. The replication data is the sort that allows accurate duplication of one's consciousness. Phoenix's personality may be accurate.
How accurate?
Within the 99th percentile.
So there is a chance for discrepancy.
Quite a minuscule one.
And in a lifetime, how many choices does that variation impact? Who would you be with such a difference in the decisions you've made? Keep a watchful eye on Phoenix. If he is to help us, I want to know who he is.
You and I have stood shoulder to shoulder, blades thrumming in the heat of battle countless times. And now, you lead the Protoss. I well with pride at the mere thought of it.
I was chosen to represent the hierarchy by the remaining Judicators and the clans of the Nerazim. I am still honored by their choice.
Tassadar must be proud as well.
Tassadar is gone, Phoenix. He fell, bravely sacrificing for his people. He saved us from annihilation.
What? It cannot be. And Ire fallen to the Zerg as well?
Right.
It has.
How long have I lingered in stasis, becoming this Dragoon?
Do you know of the Purifier program, Phoenix?
Of course. The greatest Templar minds replicated. Dangerous machines that had to be shut down.
They were shut down, but we have never ceased the research, and still have tried to find ways to replicate our greatest Templar, to use that ancient technology.
Why do you tell me this?
We are facing a war like none we have seen before. We will need you in the days ahead. Maybe even the Purifiers.
Then my blades are yours, old friend.
Okay. Ooh, shit again.
We have acquired new robotic support technology.
Ah, this one is good as well. You can summon. Wait, actually, Purifier for.
Karax has utilized data from glaciers to bring the robotic sentinels online. Use them wisely, Hierarch.
We are the blades of iron. The enemy shall be purified. We are the
I'll take
blades
this
of
one.
I have received...
Seeing Phoenix once more perplexes me. I feel sadness, but I should feel joy.
It is said the warrior Phoenix was felled by the Queen of Blades. This approximation is not Phoenix, but he is a reminder of the loss you suffered.
His voice, thoughts, his very presence.
Bring me
He describes memories we shared with such vivid recollection. Every instinct I have tells me that this is my friend, but all logic defies it.
We of the Nerazim often ponder whether our people are the sum total of their experiences, or are more than them. A truth lingering inside us. In time, we shall see if this Phoenix has his own truth, or is little more than a flawed forgery.
Okay.
With the Dark Templar rescued, and the Purifier technology salvaged, at last I can fulfill Zeratul final request. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the keystone to us.
Wait, already done with the Purifier? That was fast.
Evasive war!
Protoss vessel, this is Commander James Rayner. Artanis? Man, ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Friend Raynor, you seem rather occupied.
Just another day at the office.
Who are these insurgents?
Call themselves Mobius Corps, an elite guard that used to work for Dr. Narud. They've been striking worlds throughout the sector, leaving few survivors. Each world attacked, reported hybrid leading them.
Then truly, no world is beyond Amon's reach.
Reinforce those bulkheads. Reposition to Mark 7 Alpha. We need to form a battle line. They've overrun Sky Shield, our orbital defense platform. Looks like they've destroyed its atmospheric stabilizers. It's falling fast. If it crashes, it'll obliterate August Grad.
We will ensure that does not happen, Commander. Engage their fleet and keep their assault at bay.
Like old times, buddy. Like old times.
Like old times, buddy. Yeah, because in StarCraft 1, you play with this, Jim Rader held Protoss in the Protoss campaign, which is pretty epic.
It seems fate has drawn us together once again, James Raynor.
I'd call it luck.
Luck is a concept that is purely human in origin. We Protoss see the synchronicity of events and know there is a grander design behind them.
Well, it don't matter how you see it. The result's the same. So what brought you all the way out here, Artanis?
Zeratul believed that the artifact in your possession, the Keystone, he called it, could guide us to the Xel'Naga.
Where's Zeratul now?
The Dark Prelate fell on Ire. His last hope was that I would continue his quest and find a way to stop Amon.
Damn it. Always knew there was only one way this quest of his was gonna end.
His loss is great. I know you called him friend.
I went through hell to get that artifact because of his damned fool prophecies. Lost a lot of good men. If he wanted you to have it, take it. It's yours. Right now, though, we got a city to save.
Amon will not rest until every living thing is under his dominion.
I must remind you, our sacred law, the Deul, clearly forbids us to interfere with lesser beings, unless there is a direct threat to the Empire. Your choice to aid these Terrans is perplexing.
Why do you assume that they are lesser beings, Rohana?
I do not make an assumption. Gaze upon them. Unsophisticated, primitive. They communicate through orifices, mouths.
Many, including myself, once thought as you do. But I have seen their nobility. In time, you will also. It must give you great satisfaction to see Raynor again. To know that he has continued to fight in the face of such adversity.
You speak as if I know this warrior.
You once called him friend, Phoenix.
I have no recollection of this alien.
Ah, your consciousness must have been encoded before Raynor came to aid us on Ire.
I have noticed there are gaps in my memory. Much has changed in the years I was put in stasis. My body is no more. I am as a dragoon.
Yes. Know that you and I once stood shoulder to shoulder with James Raynor in battle, fighting to preserve all that we hold dear.
Then I hope we shall do so again.
And we were stalled by this moment because we wanted to see Phoenix and James Raynor again.
Losing the Kala is like losing a limb. A part of my...
Our scouts are reporting Amon's force.
Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, August Grad's gonna take a nuclear...
Alright, this is gonna be the final mission for tonight. And now we met with James Raynor.
This ain't good. Sky Shield's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Core is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Core leaves anything left to repair. Artanis, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
She said. The central stabilizer is nearby. Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
My life for Iron. Command me. We are the blades of I have returned. Ula Sadari. Kassar de Templar. I have returned.
You require more Vespine gas. You must place that in a power field. You must place that in a power field.
Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin the repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if Mobius Core swings through this area.
All right.
I have returned.
You must place that in a power field.
I am detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. The pulse emanating from these devices will slowly damage our shields. But their solarite reactors may be useful to us. Destroying these devices would be highly advised.
All right.
Revising durability estimates.
Nice work. Got a repair crew inbound.
Alright.
Heads up. Looks like Mobius Core is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
My conjecture was correct. These Solarite reactors can be used to improve the Solar Core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If possible, you should seek them out.
Alright.
Mobius Core is mobilizing an attack against our Nexus point. Rally our defenses.
It's starting to lag. That's wonderful.
Warping aboard the Solarite reactor now.
From the shadows I come. Twilight for hire. From the shadow. Twilight for hire.
A third stabilizer has been cleared of enemy forces.
Gotcha. Repairs underway. Man, you're sure pissing Mobius Core off. A lot of troops guarding the stabilizers. Make sure you got enough forces to engage.
Twilight for hire. Upgrade complete.
light reactor is being warped aboard now. I will begin installing them as soon as possible.
Oh, there's a timer right there.
From the shadows I come. I have returned.
Ah, shit.
My life for hire. My life for hire.
Alright.
Upgrade complete.
Durability calculations updated.
Only one stabilizer still remains in enemy hands. We must make haste.
I have returned. From the shadows I come. My life for hire. Engaging forward.
There you go.
Friend Raynor, Sky Shield has been stabilized, and Mobius Core is retreating.
Admiral Horner will take control of the station from here. Gotta say, I owe you big time for this one, partner. That's a hell of a thing your boys did, Artanis. Sky Shield is back online. We're about to call down the cavalry.
We will join you on the surface and extract the keystone.
I got some bad news for you. Seems our friends below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside, the Imperial Palace was raided. Security data indicates the keystone was taken. My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend Raynor.
Me either. Wait a minute. I'm getting intel. A Mobius Core evac team is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the keystone.
We shall not let them escape.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
Okay.
It's looking bad, Artanis. A lot of dead people down there. We gotta take these bastards out.
What could have led these Terrans to come under Amon's thrall?
They were assigned to some top-secret details, running security at Dr. Narud's hybrid research labs. After Valerian re-established the government, the Mobius Foundation went dark. Last transmissions were chaotic, crazed. Next thing we know, the attack started.
Then Amon has turned them into his slaves. An army. They are dangerous, but they are only the start of the war to come.
You always were the optimistic sort.
Yep.
I have watched this Jim Raynor, studied the archives. I understand why I would respect him so, why I was his friend.
There is more to find in those archives. About Raynor. About yourself, if you have the courage to look further.
I am aware that part of my past may be lost forever. But now is not the time to lament. Certainly not when the glory of battle lies ahead.
Wait, what the hell?
I have watched this Jim Raynor, studied the archives. I understand why I would respect him so, why I was his friend.
There is more to find in those archives. About Raynor. About yourself, if you have the courage to look further.
I am aware that part of my past may be lost forever. But now is not the time to lament. Certainly not when the glory of battle lies ahead.
Attack nearby enemy. Okay, that's way better. Automatically gather Vespine. And
The enemy. We are the blades of...
Mobius Corps is making their way to Bennett Port with the artifact. We gotta stop them before they get away with it.
And with that, what's gonna happen? It's on Wednesday. Because right now, the game is starting to lag, and I think that's perfect for end stream. And that was pretty much it. How far I'm at this game right now is, if I remember correctly, this one... There's still plenty of... there's still plenty of other missions to do. Oh, god damn it, I always press the wrong one. But that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. So I managed to find a purifier, found a med with Alarak, and now I'm with Jim Raynor. And I know this is going to be the final mission for Core Hall before I venture to other planets, which definitely gonna meet up with Kerrigan. And then it's gonna be Colossus, other unit. Eventually, more unit will come out. Hopefully soon. I know that Carrier will have. I think at one point, Karas will take control of. the Spear of Adun, and we have to build key carrier. I know that that's one of them. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy this. Tomorrow, what I'm gonna do? Tomorrow, I'm gonna do some R streams. So if you guys want to hang out, you're more than welcome to join in. But on Wednesday, I'm gonna continue on Wednesday for sure. This game is pretty fun. It's very epic for StarCraft 2. I think this is one of the best of the trio. The Wings of Liberty, I think it's good. It's good. I prefer Wings of Liberty as a second. Protoss all the way. Heart of the Swarm was okay, but I think if they had the option to choose between, do you want version of like Queen of Blades Kerrigan or the human Terran Kerrigan? I think that should have been a choice for you, and should have been an impact of like, would you choose a primal version of the Zerg, or you should choose the traditional one? That should have been a choice, but I guess it is what it is, right? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see more stuff like that, you can follow me on Twitch for more. And if you already follow me on those channels, I do appreciate it if you share with your friends and those who love art and video games and all this cool stuff. Speaking of art, our commission is open for those who are interested. Just DM me on my social media. We can talk. All right, I'm gonna head out. So hope you guys have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow, and I'm gonna post this on my VOD. So go check it out. So see you guys later. Bye bye.